Hello everyone, this is Jason from Two Sparrows Design Development bringing you our closing thoughts, and today I'm going to talk about marketing and branding, specifically your business, your product, and yourself. And specifically yourself is really some insights that I want to share here. You know, I don't think a lot of us as adults really set out and said, I want to start a business in 5 years. I probably should start building my personal brand. I talked a little bit about it about a month ago, and I was talking about Get Slightly Famous, and that was even really before a lot of things had changed. But really, it takes the groundwork for setting that in place. Building a personal brand, a lot of people connotate that to, what's your online presence? And really, doesn't need to be that. So if you've been out in the community, you're known in your community, and be that, your actual hometown or, the community of, your peers, if they already know you, you have a pretty good head start. And that also can take place, where it represents, that maybe you contributed on articles, or you contributed a piece of art. All kinds of things can build brand awareness for yourself before you ever try to actually become a business, a brand, etc. Something that might not surprise you very much, though, is with social media, a lot of 12 to 20-year-olds actually have spent most of their lives building their personal brand. And it was really just something that was natural that came to them, where they said, I want to share things I care about. I want to share things that I'm thinking about and what my perspective is. And over time, they're just doing that year after year after year, and they're consistent in what their messaging is and what they're sharing. And now they're coming into that point where now it's like the renaissance for them almost, where they're saying, I have a lot of different people who are listening to what I'm saying. They're following what my trends are and what I think is important, and they're agreeing with me. How do I turn that into a business? How do I keep that audience and make them aware of what I'm going to do professionally, and allow them to leverage that audience professionally? So a lot of people that are younger than us, I guess I don't want to say all of us, myself, they're in a much better position from a branding position because it was something that was kind of natural to them. With that, I kind of want to talk a little bit more about, in general, like I said, branding, it's not built overnight. It's built, day after day after day, and then look back in a year or look back in 5 years, and you'll be amazed on how much content you've created. And all those sense of branding mechanisms are still in play that I mentioned earlier. You don't have to do everything on social media. It's all about raising awareness for, yourself, your product, and your brand. So with that, I want to give another shout out to my friend John Box, representing again John Box Streetwear. And I'll have a link to his website below. But what's interesting with John Box and the Box Streetwear is their branding is spot on. Like, I'm going to zero it right there. Once you see that logo, you'll never forget it. And what's great is John is true to his message. So anything that you see him share online, or if you hear him talking in a group, and then you get to meet him one-on-one, it's consistent. And all the things that he believes in, he does follow through. So there's actions that follow along with his words. So that's why I want to talk about John, because his brand, it's real, it's legit. So it's his product, his business, and himself are all in one, and they're all cohesive. So with that, I'd encourage you, please check out his website. I'm going to include it in the notes. And I'll also check him out and hit him up on Instagram and Facebook. He does a lot of custom pieces, short runs. So by all means, support really an artist who makes streetwear, as well as all kinds of different arts, in different media, things like that. So if you're interested in something, if you like his aesthetic, definitely contact him and see what he can do. He'll be more than happy to probably work something up for you that really, meets your vision and combines his skills. So with that, take care and never stop.